Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Juggernaut, and let's play some more Escape from Tarkov single player. Allow me to take a sip of water first. And I want to show you something in the stash. So I've sorted most things out. I really need to get another junk box and put it like right there and just enjoy my life, pretty much. You know, store all the stuff there and have a much cleaner stash, much larger area to work with. But regardless, this is how it's looking right now. Still using rigs for storing most things, unfortunately. Here's what I need to, here's what I wanted to show you though. The weapon repair kit. It's about time to fix this Vepr. So, how do we fix the Vepr? Unfortunately, the game doesn't have any mechanics for cleaning your guns, which I think would be really, really cool. You know, get a rug and some gun oil or something and just go to town cleaning it. Unfortunately, not a thing. Instead, you just take the weapon repair kit, which we're gonna, you know, imagine is a weapon cleaning kit, and you just drag it over. And what happens is you get a chance to repair the gun. From 0 to 4 points, maximum durability will be reduced, and we'll keep it above 90%. Now, the reason why you want to keep your gun above 90% is to reduce chances of malfunctions. A gun that's above 90% in durability is gonna, you know, pretty much not malfunction almost ever. Anything below 90 and the chances go up significantly, and it gets a little bit ridiculous how often they malfunction when you're like below 80%. But basically the idea is to keep it above 90. That's the magic number you want, and we're going to fix it like this. However, you can also pay the 3 merchants, Prapor, Skier, and Mechanic, to repair the gun for you. Prapor being the worst but the cheapest, Mechanic being the best but the most expensive. As you can see, Mechanic is much better at repairing this stuff than the weapon repair kit. However, the reason you want to use this is because it levels up your repair skill. And as you can see, it fixed it up to 99.31. Really? That seems a bit better than what Mechanic would have given me most of the time. Maybe I'm just looking at this through rose-tinted glasses, I don't know, but yeah, feels a bit better too. Never mind though. The main reason you're doing that is obviously for the skills, because it increases your repair skill, which is weapon maintenance, maybe? Probably weapon maintenance, right? Yeah, I guess. Anywho, today we're going back into customs. But of course it's 5 AM, so I'm going to need to wait a little bit. But we're going back into customs eventually, let me tell you. Around 6, 7 AM we're going to be there. We have to go again. There's just too many tasks there for us to ignore. I could do other stuff, which is going to be fun. Don't get me wrong, I want to go to Shoreline, and I want to go to, you know, all those other places, but unfortunately, customs is currently the place to go and the place to be. Apparently everything's happening there. It's kind of the starting area of the game too, so, well, it was until Ground Zero, so, you know, I understand why there's so much stuff to do there. But until we wait for, you know, daybreak, I can also show you the map of customs. Eh? Because I bought it. Yes, I did. I've bought a map of customs, and I'm now able to show you the map of customs. With maybe a slight problem. And the slight problem being, this is the old map of customs that hasn't been updated, question mark? Or has it? Okay, so this is the river. Here's where we went last time. This is the Ruaf roadblock right there. And then past the rough roadblock behind here is a hole in the wall, and the bush there is where we found the key. We then went this way, this way, this way, over here, over there, went to the gas station area. Here's the gas station area. We then went in here and then through here, shot some people in there, killed the guy on the stairs, killed the guy sitting in that corner, and eventually went through these two buildings onto the exit, which is located here, I think, where the big coffee stain is, right? It's supposed to be there, I think. The problem is, I don't think this exists on the map, and I think it's missing the new and updated area, and I don't think this has changed since the update, because, well, why would it? Here's dorms, though, with a nice room layout for all the rooms and all the floors and everything. Here's the parking lot. Well, anyways, for the task, we don't need the southern part of the map. I think, like, this looks okay. These buildings, not so much, though. I think these aren't buildings, and then this definitely, this definitely isn't okay. This is not how it looks like. This has all been cleared out, and then there's the fort, like, here-ish, right? Because from here you can see the fort, right? So this is the fort. This doesn't exist. It's not like 5 buildings there. And then stuff over here, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. So that's one of the problems I really have here, is that, the factory thing hasn't been updated. Shoreline. Here's Shoreline, right? I bought also this map from Fancy, had all of them for sale. Here's the map of Shoreline. Yeah, except it isn't. This isn't the full map of Shoreline. There's another area down here that's also been updated. And also a few things have changed around over here and stuff that's also not visible on the map, but, you know. Anyways, for the first few raids on Shoreline that we haven't done yet, but we will, we're mostly going to be sticking to, well, the shoreline, but like within the map, the literal shoreline, like over here, right? So we're going to go down this road, we're going to loot this island, we're going to loot over here, and we're going to loot this, and we're going to go all the way over here to this place. We're going to do this route a couple of times, because it's really easy to follow, and you don't really get lost. And then once we do a few of these, we're going to do sort of incursions into the more mainland bits. We need to check this place out and this place out, I think, for tasks later down the line. Those I remember. And then after that, I'm sure there's a bunch of tasks within the sanatorium itself over here, which is like the main central building, which I have not visited very often, so yeah, stay tuned for that. This area I absolutely despise, and I will never go in here unless I absolutely have to, because of the sheer ridiculous number of angles, right? Windows, too. You can have enemies inside buildings looking out windows trying to get you. There's a whole bunch of greenery and shrubbery and stuff around here. I really hate it. I get killed here all the time. I don't like it. Try and avoid that area. Basically, if I drop into the map somewhere around here, I just make a beeline for the tunnel and follow the shoreline, because, yeah, much easier that way. Right, that was customs, that was shoreline, and now I have, do I have 2 factory plans? I do, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, and then obviously here's woods, which we've, I would say, a firm understanding of, at least its southern part. Sure we all know where everything is at this point. The sniper rock, other sniper rock, my favorite position. That one there, you know, that whole shebang. And then up here, obviously USEC camp, and there's the lost convoy there. There's a settlement over here, which is all right. This place I think we've visited once or twice. We're not super familiar with it now. This gets a bit confusing, but the southern bit I think we've all mastered by now. Alright, I'm going to go grab some water, and I will see you when the time comes to take it back to customs once again. It's going to be in like an hour of in-game time, I think. I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Alright, here we go. Now, in the interest of complete and utter full transparency, I did a run already. Between, you know, what you're watching now and previously, I actually did one run in between, right? And I recorded it, and I killed 4 scavs and extracted with a couple of useful items. I found an M700, but other than that, I have found absolutely nothing of note on customs, and for your sake and mine, I really don't want to do like 700 custom runs. I really don't think that's in the interest of anyone, and so I just deleted that whole run. It's not on camera anymore, and yeah. We continue. Okay, so given the interesting spawn... Oh, I did get a new muzzle device in that run for the AK, so... Guess you could say it's not all bad news. I wanted to peek the gas station really quickly before I move on to the dorms. Because... today, we're going after that machinery key. I couldn't find it last time, but it was towards the end of the raid and I didn't really get a lot of time to search. And I'm thinking probably someone else searched the jackets that I needed and found it, or whatever. So I've learned, mostly through experience, but also through reading the title or reading the quest description, I've learned that it's in the it's in the 3-story building in the dorms. So it's the bigger building. And hopefully I can just get in there, grab the key, and get out. I think I have enough money to pay for the extract. In fact, I can check. I do indeed. If the vehicle extract is still open when we get there. And so that's basically the idea. Get to dorms, find the key from this 3-story building, and then get out. And we'll do the whole everything else quest next time, right? It's not the most important thing. Most important thing is that we actually get a hold of the key. So, lots of fighting, lots of explosions. We're going to ignore the 2-story house altogether. And we're going to see if I can sneak into the 3-story house. And you know. Ooh, hello, there's a safe in here. Okay. With an SSD and nothing else, but there was a safe in there. That's something, you know. Gonna be honest with you, I was not expecting him here. But let's see. Do I need these still? Tech Technically, yes. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, this is alright ammo, I can take it. I need this, don't I? No, no I don't. Never mind. Oh, I do need this. Good ammo too. Yeah, I can use that. Hallelujah. We have the machinery key. Hallelujah. We also have some nails, which were exceptionally rare thus far. There's a reason I made a beeline for these two rooms here. These are the only ones I didn't check in the last run that I tried finding this stuff. These two and the other two that I just checked. So I figured it, if it's anywhere, it's got to be in one of these, right? Okay, another ice green tea. I need that for a trade-in. So gotta make sure I don't drink it. And oddly enough, it's a trade-in for another key, but the good news is if I trade stuff for it, then I don't need to find it in raid, and go, it's going to be a lot easier to, you know, do the task with it. Now the question is, do I extract out of here? Do I loot some more? Do I turn this into one of the shortest raids ever and just take my winnings, quote-unquote, and leave? That's certainly an option. Still kind of unbelievable that I've opened this for like the third time in a row and found nothing. Literally nothing. But hey. Gotta make sure I knock on every door, right? I didn't mean to actually breach those. I thought I could open them. These weapon boxes sometimes, not often, but sometimes have very useful things. Like a rifle. The reason I'm ducking my head down like this is so that if I get shot at, it hits the helmet and not my face. Okay, tell you what, I'm happy with what I've looted here. I'm going to go down to the first floor now. It's left of here, right? The vehicle exit? Yeah. Okay. Stick of RAM, okay. Looks like those old sticks of RAM, though, like... Most of the newer ones have some fancy plastic around the top to make them look a bit more... I don't know, menacing, I guess? This doesn't make a lot of sense, it's RAM, but, you know... Cool factor and all that, I guess it sells, yeah. Okay, this could be good. I want to check these out for mostly for light bulbs. Don't need that. The tape. Yeah, tape is useful. I have plenty of them, but it's still useful. Then we just plop out the window. Pay our driver, and we are out of here. Ideally, I would like to get at least one of these two tasks done and then leave, and with 27 minutes left on the clock, I could probably do that. But I don't want to risk it, because I found the key, and... It's, what, like, it's 200 meters that way. To be completely honest with you, it's not really worth it. Because I have two tasks down there, and I reckon I can get both of them done next time. Or in, like, in the next raid, if that makes any sense. And so, I'd like to do it just like this. And then try again. And you know what? I'll make you a deal. We're going to do it in the same episode. Because it's going to be a super short episode otherwise. So we're going to do 2 raids in the same episode. Next one, we're going to drop off all our stuff and then go back in and do the actual missions. So I'll see you in a couple of seconds when we go back into the raid and to finish, well, to finish what we started, pretty much, right? Do the skier task and the prepper task. Prepper. I can't pronounce it with a rolling R, I really can't, sorry. And here we go, pretty much just like I promised, right? Well, pretty much. Okay, we have a good spawn. For what I'm trying to do. Really? Oh, there's one more. I saw him. I need to get cover right now. Two shots, 2 headshots. Let's go. I was sure I saw another guy over there. Still, same weapon, same loadout, everything. And I was like, really? You know, firefight over there? I may have imagined things. I mean... Honestly, at this point, I don't know. Only level 15 people, but fine. Oof, an RGO grenade, that's good. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. But... That was a tiny bit strange to see someone so close to me. Right at the beginning. I mean, usually you get... one guy that's relatively close to you, and you fight with him, and you're sort of scot-free for a little bit, but... The thing here is, I really didn't expect it to start off with a firefight in that direction. That's what weirded me out the most. Another, chest armor like the one I needed. This one isn't found in raid, so this one wouldn't count anyway. But, you know. It is there. Do I even need so many bolts? I guess I do. You don't need the full metal jacket ammo, I can buy it. And plenty of it for an alright price, so... Yeah, that's all good. I should have just popped the bleeding thing, to be honest with you. But he's gonna need to heal too, isn't he? Okay, what the hell is going on in this game? I think I got him. How much did I bleed for? Just the minimal amount, okay. Well, that's the IFAK gone, unfortunately. I should have really popped the other thing instead of the IFAK. you really pack the medical stuff in your pouch so I couldn't loot it? Really? You absolute bar steward, you. I change my mind, I do want those Lucky Strike. Okay, I can hear someone on the other side of the wall. Well, I've made myself known now, but at least I got another one. So I guess that counts for something, right? That was a bit lucky. Not gonna lie, there's always a fair amount of fear whenever there's a light shone in your face like that, because you know it's coming from a gun. And you're thinking to yourself, alright, now it's pointing at my head. Shite. Come on. Do you reckon I can toss a nade above this and get him like that? Probably not, eh? Nade wouldn't have worked. I have some better ammo in this, so I want to redistribute it a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. I can fill out the rest with full metal jacket. It's not a big difference, but there is a difference. Okay, so another one dead, another one gone, right? What did he have? Just a 9mm pistol? Really? That looked a lot more dangerous from where I was sitting. But hey. Right, so what I was thinking is, last time I checked one of those, sheds, basically. They're like workers' sheds, right? That's on the other side of the wall, I'm pretty sure. However, I think I know where it is. Well, apparently I don't, but that's okay. Yeah, soft point ammo's not really gonna cut it. So the next thing I wanted to check was over here, basically, like... Okay, that's the security thing. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, check the one over there, and yeah, it unlocks here. Okay. Good, and then... What? Oh, there it is. Alright, found it. Right, now I've just gotta extract with this thing. But we're not done yet. There's another thing I want to do. This is pretty trash ammo, but... the magazine capacity is good at least. Okay, so now that I'm seeing this, I'm thinking... Oh, yes I can. Okay. I did not think of that. I can go into here. Okay, I mean, it's a site. Pilgrim is also... I mean, I can buy this anywhere I want. I don't need to pick it up with me. That's good ammo. I'll take it. Okay, so is it this? Yeah, it's this magazine. So I'll make sure that one's the last one I go to. And then... well, I mean, sure, I know what's in here. We've been here before with these wooden crates and stuff. Might as well check them. Now the question is, how do I get to the other side of... just full metal jacket. Alright, let's go upstairs. We have plenty of time. Although maybe not so loud. Just, you know. Another EKP. What is this? P2. Don't know what it is. I'll take it just because it's dark. I could have seen with a flashlight, but never mind. I mean, it's red, and I think that makes it somewhat rare. Maybe someone wants to buy it. Who knows? Laser on the pistol. Why not? Speaking of laser on the pistol... that is the world's brightest blue laser. I love it. Also, why am I coming here? Is it... oh, yeah, there's nothing here. It's just a place to peek from, isn't it? It's quiet, I could do it. I could do it, it is quiet enough. Oh, what's it, Juggernaut? Well, I'm thinking to go... I'm thinking about going, sorry, I can't speak properly. I'm thinking about going straight here, past the fortification with 5 million people inside it. Why on earth would you do that? Well, if I just hang to the right, I can end up at the other construction site. And that one's not so bad. It actually has... how do I put it? It's a little bit more hospitable, right? Fewer enemies, and also it's the location of the other task I'm trying to complete, so yeah. I reckon maybe that's the play, right? Do I wanna... Yeah, I think I do. Alright, I mean, you know, we can try it. There's no... There's no alternative that's that much better, and going underground would lead me... more sort of into the place, wouldn't it? Yeah. I need to get out on the other end. Okay. This also means that I need to clear gas station and... Well, if I continue on this route, I'm gonna have to clear out the entire fracking map, aren't I? Make sure there's nobody behind me. No, that was just me, wasn't it? That was not me, though. Oh shoot, he's right there, like literally right in front of me. Or at least one is. Zdarov. Lucky it was a regular scab, like the really slow ones, but... Gotta admit, the sound of the gun just dropping on the floor as he fell ever so slightly before him is a bit harrowing, like it's just... like a sack of russet potatoes they just dropped, right? Okay. Sugarfish is a nice price. That's empty. It's the bosses, I'm dead.
Need covering fire.
There's one more. I didn't expect them this close. I'll tell you what that means. That means I can drop this. I'm not stupid. That was 2. There's always 3. The bastard has a spear. There's my IFAK. There's a machinery key I don't need. There's a key card I do. Are you gonna loot the other one? Not really, no. I'm gonna hide instead. How damaged is it? It's really damaged. But he does have a really good scope on it, doesn't he? Yeah, the... You know the one, right? I'm getting out of here. There will be opportunities to kill Rook, Birdeye, and the third one, I forget what his name is. There will be opportunities to kill those bosses later down the line. And to loot them, and to get their armor and the mask and all of that good stuff. Later. For now, though, I have way too much to lose. Time, 15 minutes. That's enough to get to... honestly, all the exits. And finish the marking. Or not, I'm not here to mark it. What am I here to do? Pick up the... watch, right? Yeah. Tell you the main problem with the bosses is kind of their behavior. The moment they see you, they do not stop chasing you. Like, you are their sole target, right? The moment they see you, they just lock onto you and they keep chasing you, and they know exactly where you are. At all times. That's the issue. That's why I said I'm dead, because usually they take a few more rounds than that, but I guess a couple of headshots will do it. Because if you try and go for the body, even with the best of ammunition, the the biggest problem you're going to run into is the HP. They're just tougher than everyone else. Well, not tougher than me, apparently. Ha 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 ha, yeah. There's the truck. I've identified it previously, but this is the one I need. Now to just get to it and open it. After this, where am I going? RUAF roadblock requirements. What does that mean? Time? No. Doesn't say it's time limited here. Okay. Requirement probably means it's PMC only, right? Okay, honestly, so far so good. I just wish this gun wasn't so broken. It's at like 88%. Well, 88% is not the problem. Its maximum durability is like 90, which is the limit, right? 94, 95 would be so much better. Can't see anything there. I don't know if I hear anyone or not. Let's sit down and listen for a second. I don't hear anything. Honestly, it might be empty. Obviously, let's not go in with the expectation that it will be. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Okay, there still could be guys down towards the water. Could be guys just sitting, waiting. You never know. There we go. Beautiful. Honestly, beautiful. 18,000 experience, and I was just a little bit of, just a tiny bit away from leveling up, and now that's gonna propel me forward. So there you go. Knight and Big Pipe Bird Eye is the third one. I don't know, he may have gotten killed by, like, another PMC somewhere. And then they were just two left at the end, maybe. I don't know. But there you go. Half of the next level. Heavy bleeding, yeah, that was just at the start. Other than that, I've done well for myself. I'm wondering if I could have done anything better. I guess in hindsight, looting the second boss, but like knowing that they always come in 3 is well, first of all, it's a bit of a curse because you know. Whew. Alright, I'm going to sort out the stash on my own and decide what to do with that spear. I'm probably going to have to sell it, but maybe just like save the scope for a different rifle. Because I don't know what else I could do. But yeah, let's go over into tasks first. And the tasks that we have to hand in are stir up. No. This one, right? Oh. Really? Do I need to go over into trading and then Through this menu? Yeah, there you go. Alright. Hand in the valuable cargo. There you go, Scare. You're welcome. You're a damn Pinkerton. Help me out big time. So you found my own boy? Well, screw him. Yeah. He's dead, I'm afraid. The reward I get for this is a VPO 209 366 TKM carbine. I'm going to explain those a little bit, because I feel like a lot of people don't know about these guns. What's on the flash drive? I've already, as you can see, prepared for that, so he needs two flash drives. There you go. And then Golden Swag. That is also on customs. So you start off with the trailer park portable cabin key. Find the golden zipper lighter on customs. Stash the lighter in the bunkhouse at the trailer parking lot on customs also. So yeah, that's what's next, I suppose. On the other hand, there we go. Background check is done. And then we have Shootout Picnic, which is to eliminate scavs on woods. Finally, it's not something from customs. And then obtain the secure folder in the Tarkov Director's Office at the Customs Terminal Warehouse. Stash the package in the factory break room, 2nd floor near Gate 3. This is what I needed the green tea for, and what I've collected the green tea for. So, if we just go back really quickly... I don't think I have any on me right now, but I have some that I've stashed up here. I might need one more, but I don't know. So if we go over to trading from Therapist, the Tarkov Director key, there you go. All you need is 4 crackers, and you can buy the crackers from Therapist. Unfortunately, you can only buy 3 at a time, but next restock, we buy 1 more, or we can trade it for meds. Yeah, sure, let's trade 1 for meds. And then you can trade up all of these things for 1 key. And now we have it. There you go. See? Genius is what it is, right? And so we now have the key for the director's office that we need to get stuff from, like the intelligence folder for you, right? It's a secure folder. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a secure folder, whatever. Some confidential information or some such nonsense. Alright, good. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. You know the drill. Support, like, subscribe, etc., etc. Helps out a lot. I will see you all next time. Have fun, take care, and bye-bye.